So far, we've looked at making a quiz with two types of questions, true-false questions and multiple choice questions. In this video, we're going to look at, quite briefly, we're going to look at a couple of the other types of questions that you can use to make up your quiz. So these are the two questions for the quiz. Let's just go straight to add a question. And again, we're going to add a new question. And let's look how we can add a short answer question. This is a fairly straightforward type of question. And we set that for the default for the quiz. Question name, sample, oopsie, short answer question. And the question text is just going to be general feedback. I'm not going to put in any. No case is not important. And you must provide at least one possible answer. And I'm going to put quiz. Grade 100%. And put another answer. I'm going to put quiz activity 100% quiz module. Any of those answers, I'm going to give 100%. So as you can see, when you do a short answer question, you have to actually put in an answer that Moodle can check against to see whether the answer that the student submits is correct or not. So that's the short answer question, really straightforward. I'm going to put in another one that's similar to that, only thing instead of actually a numerical, sorry, instead of a text answer, we're going to use a numerical answer. And so I'm going to add another question. And this time it is going to be a numerical, that one there. And this one is going to be sample. And the question here is going to be, what is the value of pi? Tricky, 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 hey? And so note what they do here is that they ask you to give an answer, but they also allow for an error term. So what I'm going to do, value of pi, 3.14, and I'm going to put in an error of 0.0.01. So that means that any value between 3.13 and 3.15 will actually be accepted as that as the correct answer for the value of pi. Okay, I'm not going to worry about dealing with the other possible answers because I've given that range. It gives me enough wiggle room for any values that they might put. Also, I'm not going to worry about fractional values. We're just going to stay with the decimal. In fact, I'm going to put that in the question just to be absolutely clear. State your answer as a decimal. So just in case anyone was not clear, there you go. And units are not used, so I don't have to worry about grading for units. And so notice that all of these things are grayed out. Units, we're not using any units. Multiple tries, no, no, no. Save changes. So really quickly, we've looked at fill in the blanks, numerical answers. Sorry, not fill in the blanks. We've looked at a short answer, numerical. I want to look at an essay question really quickly because that's a really straightforward question to set. It's a little more challenging, obviously, to grade, but that's okay. We're not actually grading it right now. So sample essay question. Okay, so I give you an essay question. Reflect on your teaching strengths in an online environment. Again, general feedback, no, 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 no. Response format, HTML editor again. Require the student to enter text, absolutely 15 lines, that's enough. Allow attachments, no. Good, good, good. No, I'm not going to include a response template. No information, well, I'll put do your very best. And so that's all there is to the essay questions. When students submit the work, the graders will be required then to read through and actually give the question a grade. So we want to look at one more type of question to add to quizzes, and that is the matching question. There is also the closed question, the embedded answer question, but that's a little more challenging to create, and I'm going to do an entirely separate video for that. So let me remind you of how the matching questions look. Going back to the quiz that was in the other video, you'll notice that for the matching question, there's a general question stem. This is a matching question type. You must provide at least 2 questions, blah, 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 and match each definition with the most appropriate concept in the drop-down menu. So then you have a series of phrases or question stems and a selection against which you can choose to match to the question. So that's how it looks. Now let's see how you can actually create it. And we're going to go ahead and create one. Well, let me just close this quiz off. And let's go back to our quiz, and I'm going to show you how you can go about creating the matching question yourself. So as normal, add question, go to matching, and you have the normal stuff at the top. And our question name is going to be sample matching question. I might as well put a capital. Something simple like that. Match the definitions of the words in the drop-down menu. And so for your available choices, I'm going to give the first definition. So the first definition is going to be this is, and so the answer to that obviously is going to be resources still on the web page in Moodle. Page. So I put in the next question, and then I put in the next definition, and that's going to be an assignment file upload, and then I'm just going to put assignment, and then I'm going to put the last one is going to be source. Okay, so fairly straightforward, and that's it. That's really all you have to do for it. Save changes, and let's just preview it really quickly to see what it looks like. Okay, so you will see it says match definitions, blah, 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 blah. This is a resource. And notice that the answers are still in the same order that you put them in, but the questions themselves are actually mixed, so that you're not going to always see the same questions in the same order, and these questions are not going to be matched automatically to their correct answers. So those are 6 types of questions that you can use in your quiz. Go ahead and explore. You can explore some of the other ones. And as I said in another video, I'm going to show you how to create a fill in the blanks or closed type question.